Hi! Recently I made a Forsaken chasing for some random Roblox account. In this video I'll explain why and how I made this, and also the character lore and moveset, so make sure to stick around until then. But yeah, let's get straight into it. If you have been playing Roblox on Russian-speaking servers, there's a good chance you've came across some copy-pasta usernames such as Sakharok, which means sugar, Smetanka, which means sour cream, and Kaka Misti, which means pooping together. Now the reason why these usernames are so popular is because Russian uses Cyrillic letters, unlike English, which uses Latin letters. But you may have noticed that some of these letters look identical to each other, and Russian speakers use that to their advantage. Roblox usernames can only contain Latin letters, but using this trick, people made usernames in Russian. Now one of these usernames stood out to me, specifically Kaka Misti, the pooping together one, since it's so dumb and absurd. One day I tried to find the original Kaka Misti account, and if I'm right, I think I did. It was created in January of 2022, which is 4 years ago already? What the heck? But anyways, I think there wasn't a Kaka Misti before that, so this must be the original. I thought it would be funny if I made a chase team for them, and I did. Composing the music was really easy, and you probably don't even care about that, so I think I'll skip the part. The next thing I wanted to make is a visualizer. Yeah, we're taking this crap seriously. If you already saw the end result, which absolutely should do what the heck are you doing here, you saw that the visualizer is made of several parts. The background, the character models, the text, and the visualizer. And all that was made for free on the freaking phone? But don't worry, I'll show you exactly how I made it. Have you heard of this niche Roblox game called Forsaken? Because that's where the background image is from. I honestly don't know why I chose the classic battlegrounds map for this, but that's just what my brain told me to do. If you're following these instructions, make sure to be on a private server and turn on free CANT. That will make taking a screenshot way easier. Then, in the editor, I add some effects, and the background is done.
Geometry dash.
That video features two character models. I made the Kaka Misti one first. To make it I used a Roblox game called Free Animate. It's where you create Roblox characters and animate them. First I went to the private server so others don't disturb me, and I imported the Kaka Misti skin. But I also added a plunger on their back, so they have some kind of weapon. And a plunger specifically because pooping together, remember? Now that the model was ready, I made them do 8 poses, 2 for each layer of the tail radius. Why 2, you may ask? It's to make them move a little, so that they don't just look like a picture when you take photos of them. If you watched my videos before, you know that I have experience with animation. That's why making the poses look natural wasn't too hard for me. But even if you're doing stuff like this for the first time, it's fairly easy to learn, so it shouldn't be too much of a trouble. Then you turn on green screen and take a screenshot. For the other character, I actually used a completely different game called Catalog Avatar Creator. It's where you can try on many different items and create an avatar for free. But it only works in that game, so don't get too excited. I went on a private server and became the Forsaken Yourself placeholder guy. I needed him to appear when the Forsaken Yourself motif was playing. Here, have a listen. To do this, open the settings menu, environment, and the green screen. Then I started hitting for the emotes. For the text I just used a random website. Nothing special here. For the visualizer, there's actually a really useful app called a Spectrum. It's kinda like CapCut, but for visualizers. It was pretty simple to use. And now that all the footage was ready, we can start. I did that video with CapCut, and honestly, it kinda sucks. Let me explain. CapCut is great for doing this, adding subtitles, sound effects, transitions, and so on. But it sucks for literally everything else. CapCut relies on pre-made stuff, but if something you're looking for doesn't exist, you're out of luck. The problem is that there are very few free editors on mobile that are actually good, so CapCut is about as good as you can get.
But hey, that's just a theory. Okay.
I haven't really thought about the lore of Kaka Misti, but I think the joke works better if we never find it out. I also came up with a moveset for Kaka Misti. Kaka Misti is an infection slash debuff slash snowballer killer. They'll have 1000 HP and use a plunger as a weapon. Something special about them is that they weaken survivors, so it's easier to win. Here's the abilities I gave them. Hit. Just a regular M1 that deals 20 damage and has a 1.5 second cooldown. Plunge. This is their most important ability. It has a 30 second cooldown, deals 20 damage, and gives the survivor +1 level of the plunged effect. The plunge effect is sort of like Get 666 Hemorrhage, but instead of reducing your ability to heal, it makes the survivor more vulnerable. The more plunge you have, the more damage you take from the attacks. Sneak. This ability has a 30-second cooldown and makes you invisible and undetectable. You use it to be sneaky and catch people off guard, but it will have a 1-second end lag so that it isn't too overpowered. C. This ability has a 30-second cooldown and using it will highlight all the survivors who have the plunged effect. And that's it for the moveset. Tell me what you think of it in the comments. And that's everything I have to say. Check out my channel if you want to see more stuff like this. Thanks for watching.